10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to call the October 9, 2025 regular meeting of the Moraine City Council to order at 6 o'clock. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Allen?
Here.
Mr. Miller?
Here.
Mr. Doherty?
Here.
Ms. Marcus?
Here.
Mr. Burchett?
Here.
Mrs. Witt?
Here.
Mayor Murphy?
Here. And if everyone would stand with me and do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Council has copies of the September 25th, 2025 regular council meeting minutes. Does anyone have any changes or corrections? Hearing none, they're submitted as. And tonight we have special presentation. I have an oath of office for Sergeant Walter Porter. Need a pen. I state your name.
I, Walter Porter,
Solemnly swear
solemnly swear
or affirm
or affirm
that I will
that I will
support the Constitution
support the Constitution
and will obey the laws
and will obey the laws
of the United States
of the United States
and the state of Ohio,
and the state of Ohio,
that I will,
that I will,
in all respects,
in all respects,
observe the provisions
observe the provisions
of the Charter
of the Charter
and ordinances
and ordinances
of the city of Moraine,
of the city of Marine,
and will faithfully discharge
and will faithfully discharge
the duties of police sergeant.
the duties of police sergeant.
So Walter came to us in April of 2022. He hit the ground running. He quickly made a name for himself. He garners the respect of his peers and his supervisors. He put together great cases. He is a great representative of the city. And just a snapshot, a glimpse of what Walter usually does. There was a period of time last year, 2024, where there was a guy that stopped by dispatch one day and wanted to thank Walter. Walter helped provide CPR on the guy a few weeks earlier, saved his life. That same day, a traffic violator called me after Walter gave him a ticket and thanked me for hiring such outstanding professional people. We don't usually get that. And then he was recognized by his peers soon after that. He helped out on a traffic stop where he recovered a bunch of methamphetamines and drug paraphernalia and stuff. And that is just like one small glimpse of the kind of work that Walter does, and we appreciate very much him being around. So thank you.
That's we need.
Right here.
We're gonna lose some of them right now.
Okay, we are now going in. Okay. Just so that you know, well.
No, you can tell them.
You can go ahead.
Yeah.
We're fine. And I just need to give an oath.
Okay, so I'll do that first. Okay, anyone speaking for or against this evening's public hearing items will have 3 minutes for comments. The one that's going to be discussed is R-02-2025-3305 Main Street, zoning district change from R2 to B2. Now, if anyone, you want to, no, or should I open it first?
Go ahead. We can go ahead and open the public meeting, and then we'll do the oath.
Okay. I would like to call the public hearing to order for case R-02-20-4-3305 Main Street zoning district change from R2 to B2 at 6:07. And the law director's going to administer the oath.
Yeah, so if anybody plans on providing testimony during this public hearing, if you could please stand and raise your right hand to take an oath, please.
Who's ever going to speak, you, that's for this one, for Main Street, not for Germantown. So,
Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth? If so, please say I do. Thank you.
and now if our city planner, Nick, would come up and present the report.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. The applicant, Omar Shaker, is applying for a zoning district change for the 3305 Main Street property from R2 to B2, which is a single-family residential district to general business district. This is a property in which the structure has not held a form of business or usage within the property for more than 2 years. We had a public hearing at Planning Commission and are having a public hearing at City Council currently due to this discontinuation. All legal notices were issued per Moraine Codified Ordinances, Chapter 1127. In the Moraine Codified Ordinances, Chapter 1191.02, Section C, it reads, if a non-conforming use of land is discontinued for 2 years or more, any further use thereof shall be in conformity with all the provisions of this zoning code. On the zoning district change application from Omar Shaker, you can see that tobacco sales are listed as a proposed use. In the Moraine Codified Ordinances, Planning and Zoning Code, B2, General Business District, letter A, permitted uses, number 22, is retail tobacco stores. The Technical Review Committee reviewed this application on July 3rd, 2025. The Technical Review Committee wanted to provide information regarding the property. The structure at 3305 Main Street was constructed in 1945 and consists of 416 square feet per county records. This was constructed prior to Moraine being incorporated as a city in 1965 and prior to the establishment of the Moraine zoning map and planning and zoning code. It also has always been a commercial use from our review and historical references. However, we do have to abide by the planning and zoning code of a B2 zoning district for the land use of 3305 Main Street for tobacco sales that take place at this property. There are also many other uses within the B2 zoning district that are listed in your packets for review. The current certificate of occupancy is mercantile, which came from a 2011 certificate of occupancy that was approved as a pre-existing condition. The certificate of occupancy remains with the building and is still active unless a structural change is made or a new structure is erected on the property. Tobacco sales are permitted under a mercantile use group from the Ohio Building Code. And we did hold a Planning Commission meeting on September 2nd where it was voted to be approved and recommended for City Council to move forward. Thank you.
Now, is there anyone to speak for or against this item? May come up to the podium. Oh, are you going to call
Yeah,
names?
I can. Jerry Dunn,
Hi, my name is Jerry Dunn. I live at 140 Salem Drive, Springboro, Ohio. I'm here representing 3315 Main Street. I grew up in Miami Shores, lived there my whole life. Just moved away a few years ago for reasons for our parents, but we did a comprehensive plan down there a few years ago, and any zoning map in the county shows that residential. It's never been shown as a business in the zoning district. It has been special use. In the day, it was a barber shop. It got special use for it was a smoke shop at one time. It was a pizza place. It was a laundromat. All those got special uses. I don't know if you can do special uses no more. For the comprehensive plan, and if you're going to do a revitalization of the area one day, it's going to destroy that comprehensive plan if you zone that business. Because once you go business, you can't go back. I have no problem with businesses. That's fine. Businesses go in, businesses come out. Even the family market is on residential property, if you look at the zoning map. There's a big zoning map in the area in there where they all set. If you get on any map in the county, you find out it's residential. I know the things have been thrown around that when we was here before in the hearing, and the first time I don't think it went through. The second time, there were some things said or done here that I don't know. I wasn't even here. But I'm telling you that there should be a way that we can do things without having to destroy the neighborhood. And when you zone that B2, you're opening it up for many things that can go in there. And if you buy the property to the left or the property to the right, and I understand these are investors. The doctor that was here, he said he was an investor. I understand investors. I understand that. But due diligence means that you actually look at county records. His realtor should have told him that that was zoned residential. It's not zoned business, never been zoned business. And I don't think that's, even though he came to the city and the city said, yeah, it's always been a business, it has been, but it's been empty for 2 years. The comprehensive plan shows that whole area residential, and then moving forward to do some things in the future that's going to make that area a better area. And I think if we start now zoning it, let's just zone the whole thing. Roger Matheny tried to zone it back in the 90s, and he had the votes to do it, but the citizens stood up and said, we don't want this. We don't want a roll of businesses down through there. And it got turned down. So now we're back here again. We're starting this ball all over again. Now, again, our problem that we have with this is the church at 3315 Main Street. When it was a smoke shop the last time, we had to pick up debris constantly because there's not enough room in the lot. They say there is. You park a car next to the apartment building, 1/3 of that property has an easement through there for people to park at the apartment. You cannot drive 2 cars past that building with a car parked there. It's impossible. I know there's parking in the back. I understand when that building was there wasn't as many cars on the road. When I was a kid, we walked to the barber shop.
Mr. Dunn,
And the
time's
road
up.
was smaller.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
And then I had the applicant Omar Shaker. Did you want to speak also?
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm the doctor he was talking about.
Please state your name and where you live.
My name is Omar Shaker. I live in 10980 Couple Brook Drive, Washington Township, 45458. This is the second time he had been up here, and I explained the last time that the place is not meant for anything else besides commercial. It's a very small place. It's probably, 400 square foot, if I'm guessing, 500 square foot. It's extremely small. That has never been a residential. It's not meant to be a residential. That is no way could be a residential, even if I wanted to. I was fine with special users as we talked the last time, and they said, well, the only way to do it is you have to go through rezone, which exactly what we're doing here today. But I have nothing else to say. Thank you.
And that's all I have, Mayor.
Okay. Nobody else wants to speak? Then, then, I ask council, do you guys have any questions for anybody? Okay? Okay. I'm going to close public hearing R-02-2025 at 3305 Main Street zoning district change from from R2 to B2. And it is closed at 6:16. Now I will go into reports. We're done. If anyone, you guys want to leave, there's nothing else that's going to be done tonight.
Sounds good. Thank you.
When will be the next hearing for the case?
The 23rd.
Terry, don't we vote in committee of the whole, move it forward or not move it?
No, it'll automatically go to committee of the whole.
No, I said tonight, though. Tonight, we got it on there for tonight.
Oh,
So they may want to stay.
okay, you might want to stay. We are going to vote to move it to our committee of the whole later on. I didn't see that it's on here
Yeah.
anywhere.
It's on the count.
Oh, that's why I didn't look at
Because we have to vote to move it forward or not move it forward.
Okay, I missed that since I wasn't looking at that. Now we will go into reports. Finance Committee, anything to report?
No report, thank you.
Finance Director, anything to report?
No report, Mayor, thank you.
Committee of the Whole, anything to report?
All I have to report is that our last meeting was on September 25th, and there will be a meeting following this meeting tonight. Thank you.
City Manager, anything to report?
I have nothing beyond the written report, Mayor, unless there are questions.
Law Director, anything to report?
No, Mayor, thank you.
And my report is my monthly court report. For the month of August 2025, the gross revenues for Mayor's Court was $15,960.05. After various expenses and disbursements, a total of $11,659.01 was deposited into the general fund. And now we will go into business. Is there any guest speakers? Anyone want to speak on anything that's
Or none?
anyone wishing to raise a question about any piece of legislation that's listed on this agenda will have 3 minutes at this time.
Oh, I have Ron Bowinger signed up, if you'd like to speak.
Not this time. I thought
Okay.
we was gonna take a vote tonight, but I was told it wasn't.
Okay. And then I have Mr. O.L. Garrison.
I'll wait till the 23rd when we do the second reading for that property. Thank you.
And then Doris Fisher.
My name is Doris Fisher. I live at 6919
Ma'am.
Germantown Pike.
Ms. Fisher?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
that's
My
okay.
name is Doris Fisher. I live at 6919 Germantown Pike. I don't know really how to submit this, but I know we have discussed several times the traffic out there and the accidents, and this can probably be verified with the police today. But just so you know, this is my mailbox here. This is somebody else's mailbox right here.
Do you want to bring it up and just walk
I
it
can.
across?
This is a wreck that occurred out there today. A very bad wreck at Germantown Union Road. I don't know, am I allowed to?
Yes.
Yes. Just go to,
I've got that picture.
This is. So when they say that we don't need, we don't have a traffic trouble, this is somebody's life.
I think.
This is the traffic problem out there. Fatality?
You get one.
I don't know yet. Does anybody know if this is a fatality out there yet? or- We don't know.
I
You
keep my
guys.
phone off.
Thank you.
no,
No.
no.
But that's what I have to say. This is the most recent. This happens quite often. Like I said, anything we're saying can be verified with the police department or whatever. We had a gentleman here 2 weeks ago, told you about Care Flight lands in his front yard. That was right there, basically in his front yards. I was at work when I received the photo, so I I don't know about fatalities or anything yet. I haven't got home to watch the news. But when they say traffic's not an issue, that we don't need a traffic study, it's an issue. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. You left your papers.
Thank you.
And now we will go into business.
Ordinance 2200-25, an ordinance denying a zoning district change for city lot number 4988 and located at 6844 Germantown Pike within the city of Moraine that encompasses a proposed 1.5 acre lot in Exhibit A from parcel ID numbers J4420420100034 and J4420420100035 from R2 Single Family Residence District to B1 Neighborhood Business District.
This ordinance denies the request for a zoning district change at 6844 Germantown Pike and additional land. This item will be passed to the October 23rd, 2025 regular council meeting for a second reading and final adoption.
Ordinance 2201-25, an ordinance to amend Moraine Codified Ordinance Section 521.07 entitled Fences.
This ordinance approves text amendments to better clarify language and code requirements in the fences section of the Moraine Codified Ordinances. This item will be passed to the October 23rd, 2025 regular council meeting for a second reading and final adoption.
Ordinance 2202-25, an ordinance to amend Moraine Codified Ordinance Section 1181.04 entitled Standards for Accessory Buildings and Uses in Residential and Agricultural Districts.
This legislation approves text amendments to Section 1181.04 of the Moraine Codified Ordinances regarding fencing. This item will be passed to the October 23rd, 2025 regular city council meeting for a second reading and final adoption.
Ordinance, Ordinance 2203-25, an ordinance to amend Moraine Codified Ordinance Section 1181.05 entitled Standards for Accessory Buildings and Uses in Conservation, Business, and Industrial Districts.
This legislation approves text amendments to Section 1181.05 of the Moraine Codified Ordinances regarding fences. This item will be passed to the October 23rd, 2025 regular city council meeting for a second reading and final adoption.
Ordinance 2204-25, an ordinance to add a new section 1185.23 to the Moraine Codified Ordinances entitled Mobile Food Vendors.
Mobile food vendors are becoming more popular, and the city does not have any regulations in place. This ordinance approves the addition of section 1185.23 to the Moraine Codified Ordinances. This legislation will be passed on to the October 23rd, 2025 regular city council meeting for a second reading and final adoption.
Ordinance 2205-25, an ordinance to amend Moraine Codified Ordinance Section 1412.02 entitled Parking.
This ordinance approves text amendments to Section 1412.02 of the Moraine Codified Ordinances and allows for a gravel pad in the side or rear yard, excuse me, for the purpose of parking an additional vehicle as outlined in Exhibit A. This item will also be passed to the October 23rd, 2025 regular city council meeting for a second reading and final adoption. We're going to be busy that night.
That's fine. Ordinance 2206-25, an ordinance to amend Moraine Codified Ordinance Section 505.08 entitled Cruelty to Animals Generally.
This legislation approves text amendments to Section 505.08 and adds language for the protection of additional types of animals. This item will be passed to the October 23rd, 2025 regular council meeting for a second reading and final adoption.
Resolution 8176-25, a resolution of authorization authorizing the city manager to submit application and all documentation necessary to become eligible for possible funding assistance via the Land and Water Conservation Fund program.
This resolution is necessary to apply for a grant to assist with supporting the proposed 2026 Aura Everett Splash Pad construction cost through the Land and Water Conservation Fund program. Motion to approve.
You've heard the motion. Is there any questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Doherty,
Yes.
Ms. Marcus,
Yes.
Mr. Burchett,
Yes.
Mrs. Witt,
Yes.
Mrs. Allen,
Yes.
Mayor Murphy.
Yes.
Resolution 8177-25, a resolution accepting the amounts and rates as determined by the Budget Commission and authorizing the necessary tax levies and certifying them to the county auditor.
The County Budget Commission has approved the property tax levy rates and estimated amounts for tax year 2025 to be collected in 2026. Once adopted, the legislation must be provided to the Montgomery County Auditor in accordance with state law. Motion to approve?
You've heard the motion. Is there any questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Mr. Doherty,
Yes.
Ms. Marcus,
Yes.
Mr. Burchett,
Yes.
Mrs. Witt,
Yes.
Mrs. Allen,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mayor Murphy.
Yes.
Resolution 8178-25, a resolution authorizing the submittal of an application for federal IIJA funds through the Miami Valley Regional Planning Commission for the 2030 asphalt paving program.
Approval of this resolution is necessary to allow the city of Moraine to apply for STP funding for the 2030 asphalt paving program. Motion to approve.
You've heard the motion. Is there any questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Mr. Burchett,
Yes.
Mrs. Witt,
Yes.
Mrs. Allen,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Doherty,
Yes.
Ms. Marcus,
Yes.
Mayor Murphy.
Yes.
Resolution 8179-25, a resolution declaring the items listed on the attached 2025 list to be surplus and no longer needed for municipal purposes and authorizing the city manager to dispose of such items through GovDeals auction or donation to a nonprofit organization or through a trade-in program.
This legislation approves the disposal of items to be declared no longer of value to the city. Disposal of the listed items is through GovDeals auction or donation to a nonprofit organization or through a trade-in program. I'll make a motion to approve.
You've heard the motion. Is there any questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Ms. Marcus,
Yes.
Mr. Burchett,
Yes.
Mrs. Witt,
Yes.
Mrs. Allen,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Doherty,
Yes.
Mayor Murphy.
Yes. And now, is there any persons that appearing before council that have not had a chance to speak? Okay, then we'll go into any other business. Does anybody on staff wish to speak tonight?
Good evening. Saturday night is the Boo Bash event, so it's from 5 to 9 o'clock. Come out, enjoy it. It's going to be a good time. It's at the Civic Center, so hopefully we can get that information out to everybody because everyone's used to coming here. It will be at the Civic Center. Make sure, if you're listening, that you show up over there. If you show up here, there's going to be nobody. So hopefully you get the hint pretty quick. So it's going to be a good night. I think the weather is supposed to look beautiful. We will have a lot going on. The trick-or-treat line, hayride will be provided with pumpkins. We are showing a movie. Staff has worked extremely hard. There's going to be a haunted library. Like I said, it's a haunted mansion theme. Haunted library. I know police has worked really hard. Chris and his staff have done a good job. Fire, they're doing a scene too. So come out, enjoy it, dress up. I'll be in my pumpkin pants, jack-o'-lantern pants. So I'll be wearing those like usual. But it's going to be a great time. So everybody.
Free.
Yeah, it's free. What's that?
Starts at 5?
5 o'clock. Yep. So come out and enjoy that. Thank you.
And Chick-fil-A's going to be there.
Yes, we'll have 3 food trucks, Chick-fil-A, Little Bears, and then Cinewagon. So they'll be there. So it'll be good. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else on staff that would like to come up and speak? Okay, then we will go into other. City manager, anything further to report?
I have no items, Mayor. Thank you.
Law director, anything further to report?
No, Mayor, thank you.
Finance director, anything further to report?
No, Mayor, thank you.
Clerk of Council, anything further to report?
Yeah, this past Saturday, we held a city shredding event, first one, I think, in a while. It was a pretty good turnout. I'm looking forward to growing the event through the years as people get used to it, happening each year. I know a lot of people that we spoke with really appreciated council sponsoring the event, and they're looking forward to the next one. I wanted to thank Rocky Banger for coming out, because we shredded the city documents the same time we shredded the your residence documents in an effort to save money, and he came out and gave a part of his morning to take care of that for us. And then I also wanted to thank Parks and Recreation Board members Erica Grooms and Sylvia Harlow. They came out and volunteered their time that morning and stayed for the whole event. And I kind of got the list out, the ask out too late, and they immediately volunteered and came. They were there before it started and stayed. So it was a good event. We had a great time and a good time to talk to citizens. So, it was a good day. I think it's going to be better next year.
Ms. Allen, anything to report?
Yes, I'd like to send my condolences out to Karen Powell, Clerk of Council, and her family on the passing of her brother. And also, everyone should come out to the Boo Bash. It's always a fun event.
Ms. Marcus, anything to?
I have a couple items. First of all, several months ago, a resident turned in a street sign to me belonging to the city, and I'd like to know when the street department or somebody wants to pick that up, because I'm storing it and I don't really have all that extra space. The sign is for Oak Point. A resident picked it up because he was afraid it would get stolen, and it's in my entryway whenever street department or somebody wants to pick it up.
Miss Marcus, either Streets or myself will come over and pick it up.
Okay, just give me a call. My phone
Okay.
number's on the city website. The other thing I have is complaints from residents concerning streetlights on Mays at Ned. Residents at the corner of Ned and Mays are complaining because they've had to line the insides of their windows with black trash bags because the street lights are shining into their house so bright. They're wanting to know if the street lights could be re-aimed downward or something.
And that was at Mays and Ned?
Mays and Ned. The houses are on the Ned side of Mays. They both face Mays. The neighbor was pointing out to me how that, only one neighbor actually complained, but he was pointing out a neighbor across the street's house, across Ned from him, and he also had black trash bags on his windows.
I can reach out to Miami Valley Lighting. I'm not sure what they can do, but I'll ask them.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Like you said, reorienting or directing them
Yeah, he said if they
differently.
could like aim them downward or something, it would help. That's all I have.
Ms. Witt?
Yes, I would like to congratulate Sergeant Porter on his promotion and thank the police department and the fire department for the great job they always do. Thank you.
Mr. Burchett, anything to report?
No report, thank you.
Mr. Doherty, anything to report?
Oh, just congratulations to Sergeant Porter. Our condolences to Karen and her family for the passing of her brother. And make sure you stop out for Boo Bash. Be a good time.
Mr. Miller, anything to report?
Just to thank Karen and Rocky for the shredding event. We hope that will grow and become a really well-attended annual event. And also congratulate Sergeant Porter on his promotion within the police department. That's all. Thank you.
I, too, would like to send my condolences to Karen on her brother and his passing. I know it was really hard on her. I also like to congratulate Sergeant Porter for becoming sergeant. And I would also, and everyone, please come out to Boo Bash. It's going to be a great time. Everything, everything's free other than the food trucks. We can't do that, but everything's free. And the kids have a great time, and there's a lot of people that are sponsoring it, so there's going to be lots of candy for the kids. I would also like to thank the Miami Valley Communications Council for broadcasting this meeting live, as well as any future rebroadcast. This regular council meeting is adjourned at 6:35.